a man knows what a man needs.
And I said, well, I'm sorry what I need to do. So she took me to Quincy Jones's house.
Quincy Jones brought in Fresh Prince. And his first movie was what? 6 Degrees to set up sex rings in Hollywood.
Hey folks, it seems like Jamie Foxx has jumped on the no-holds-barred train, spilling some major tea in Hollywood. Lately, he's been throwing shade left and right, and his latest target appears to be none other than the beloved Will Smith. Yes, you heard that right, the Fresh Prince himself. The word on the street is that Jamie Foxx is calling out Will Smith for allegedly having a long history of mistreating young actors. I know it sounds absolutely wild because, come on, it's Will Smith, the guy we all know and love. But according to the grapevine, the charming persona might just be a front, and behind the scenes, he could be a whole different person. And here's where things get even more intriguing. The speculation about Smith's associations. He's buddies with some controversial figures like P. Diddy, who's had his fair share of allegations. So the theory goes, if you're rolling with someone like that, who knows what kind of vibes you're putting out into the world? Now the burning question, who are these young actors that Will Smith supposedly mistreated? Well, let's dig into the juicy details and see what this Hollywood drama is all about. Alright, so we all know Will Smith, the guy who's no stranger to making headlines, whether it's for his work in the entertainment industry or for some unexpected twists in his personal life. This Grammy award-winning actor, film producer, and rapper always manages to keep the social media newsfeed buzzing. And let's be real, who doesn't love a bit of celebrity controversy? Now let's dive into the gossip pool. There have been these ongoing whispers about Will's and some time back, he got caught up in rumors of dating his male co-star Dwayne Martin. Back in November 2023, a former friend and assistant of Smith, Bilal, spilled some major tea during an interview with YouTuber Tasha K. According to Bilal, he walked in on Will Smith and Dwayne Martin getting up to some adult activities in Martin's dressing room. And the drama doesn't stop there. Rumors also circulate that Will's connection with Dwayne Martin might have played a role in the divorce of Tisha Campbell and Dwayne. Yikes, right? But wait, there's more. YouTube sensation Trisha Paytas decided to add her 2 cents, accusing Will Smith of allegedly making her male dancers do more than just dance. According to Trisha, these dancers found themselves in some seriously uncomfortable situations against their will. Now, the plot thickens when we rewind to 2016. The late actress Alexis Arquette claimed that Will Smith's ex-wife, Cherie Zampino, divorced him because she caught Will in bed with another man. According to Daily Mail, Arquette spilled the tea in a now-deleted Facebook post, hinting that Jada Pinkett Smith might have a story of her own to tell. In the words of Alexis, when Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked into him servicing his sugar daddy, Benny Medina, then I will listen to them. Yep, that's some heavy gossip right there. And let's not forget about Will's bromance with Diddy. But here's the kicker. Rumors have been swirling for years about Diddy's sex. Diddy's former bodyguard Gene is known for dropping bombshells about Diddy's life. According to Gene, Diddy once gave him the ultimate door duty. Yo, Gene, watch the door. Don't let nobody come through here. Little did Gene know he'd be witnessing Diddy and another man making a swift but exit. Yep, you heard that right. Gene claims he saw it with his own eyes. Do you all recall the 2022 Academy Awards when Will Smith unexpectedly stormed the stage and smacked Chris Rock? Well, guess who swooped in to save the day? None other than Diddy. He tried to cool things down and make it seem all chill.
And Chris, we're gonna solve that like family at the gold party, okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
But now the grapevine is buzzing with rumors that their relationship might be more than just a bromance. Word on the street is they might be involved in some shady stuff, similar to what went down with Bryshare Gray. Let's do a quick rundown on the mystery surrounding Bryshare's disappearance from the scene. Remember when he was rocking it on Empire, and everyone thought he was on the fast track to superstardom post-Empire? Well, here's the tea, turns out. His exit from the industry wasn't exactly by choice. The rumor mill is buzzing with whispers that Bryshare got the old blackball treatment from none other than Will Smith and Diddy. Why, you ask? Well, apparently Bryshare wanted out of their alleged freak-offs, and that didn't sit too well with the big names. So cue the consequences and enter the cancel culture. Poof! Bryshare was out of the industry faster than you can say Hollywood drama. Now, if you're wondering how he got into this mess in the first place, let me lay it out for you. Back in his teenage days, Bryshare crossed paths with Charlie Mack, a talent manager extraordinaire. Charlie, being the magician he is, snagged Bryshare an audition for Empire, and the dude aced it, landing the role. Fast forward to Hollywood, with Charlie playing manager and guiding Bryshare through the industry maze. Here's the kicker. Charlie wasn't just any manager, he was the plug. He had connections that could make your head spin, linking Bryshere with the big shots in Tinseltown, including none other than Will Smith. So Will and Bryshere hit it off like a house on fire right from the get-go. And can you blame them? I mean, Bryshere was it on Empire, and Will was all kinds of impressed. So naturally, a mentorship dynamic kicked in, making it seem like the dream team in the making. I mean, who wouldn't want to be mentored by the Fresh Prince himself, right? Now, this sounds like a sweet deal on paper, but you know how the saying goes. Not everything that glitters is gold. So after Diddy and Will allegedly roped Bryshere into these freak-offs, promising to boost his career in return, after a few rounds of this explicit lifestyle, Bryshere had enough and opted out, finding it all too much to handle. Now here's where the plot thickens. Bryshere's decision to distance himself from Diddy and Will came right before Empire wrapped up, leaving him jobless. Post-Empire, Bryshere's life took a nosedive, and initially, it seemed like he might not have handled his fame well, but the real kicker is the alleged fallout with Diddy and Will, who, according to rumors, were furious that Bryshere dared to walk away. Allegedly, they didn't take kindly to his departure, and supposedly pulled some strings to blacklist him from the industry. Remember how Cassie spilled the tea about Diddy threatening her career when she tried to leave? Well, if the rumors are to be believed, Bryshere faced a similar fate. Allegedly, Diddy and Will ruined his career as a form of revenge, and there are even whispers that they allegedly used threats to keep him silent. Ever wondered why Bryshere's career didn't soar, despite having A-list mentors like Will Smith and Diddy? Well, the rumors suggest they might be the ones who allegedly kicked him out of the spotlight in the first place. Alright, so after the Empire chapter closed, Bryshere decided to dip his toes into the music scene, dropping some tracks that gained some traction. There were even plans for a tour in the works. But then, out of the blue, things took a nosedive, airplay dwindled, audition callbacks dried up, and he found himself ousted from the industry. It was like hitting a brick wall, and the whole ordeal took a toll on Bryshere's mental well-being. The once cool-headed guy who came to LA with dreams was now a different version of himself. The downward spiral didn't stop there. Bryshere started grappling with legal troubles, and in July 2020, a disturbing incident unfolded. A woman ran into the streets, seeking help, claiming to be Bryshere's wife. She alleged that he had been aggressive, putting his hands on her and even choking her until she passed out. According to her, the confrontation was sparked by accusations of infidelity. This legal storm landed Bryshere with serious charges: felony aggravated assault, misdemeanor assault, and disorderly misconduct. He eventually took a guilty plea for the domestic violence charge, scoring a 10-day stint in the county jail and a 3-year probation sentence. Insiders are now pointing fingers at Diddy and Will, claiming they're allegedly the architects of Bryshere's downfall. As Bryshere reportedly hears more stories of others stepping forward against Diddy, he's decided to join the chorus. Allegedly traumatized by the rumored freak-offs, he's speaking out, asserting that the aftermath has haunted him for years. And get this, rumors are saying that he is filing a whooping $50 million lawsuit against Diddy and Will. It seems like Bryshere's ready to take his story to the forefront, holding those he believes responsible for his life's unraveling accountable. Now, Bryshere isn't the Lone Ranger here. YK Osiris is stepping into the spotlight with a lawsuit that's shining a whole new light on Diddy. And let me tell you, it's not pretty. This one doesn't involve Will Smith, but trust me, it's just as jaw-dropping, if not worse. The crazy part? The signs were there all along, we just didn't connect the dots. So, there's been this lingering rumor about Osiris cozying up to Diddy, raising eyebrows and sparking all sorts of questions about what was really going on behind the scenes. Whispers on the streets hinted that Osiris might have been more than just a rising star. He was allegedly Diddy's boy toy, his little plaything in the industry. Yep, Hollywood's got its own set of wild tales. Osiris burst onto the scene in 2018 with the platinum hit Valentine, earning himself a deal with Def Jam Records. But here's where it gets interesting. His album under the label didn't quite hit the mark, and he found himself dropped in 2022. However, Osiris had some tricks up his sleeve. During his time at Def Jam, he networked like a pro and landed himself smack in the middle of Diddy's inner circle. Some even whisper that he landed on Diddy's bed, but shh, you didn't hear that from me. Even after getting the boot from Def Jam due to lackluster album sales, Osiris continued his bromance with Diddy. Initially, we thought Diddy was just playing mentor in the music game, you know, like he did with Breischer, if you catch my drift. People speculated that Diddy might even sign him to Bad Boy Records given their tight friendship, but that never materialized. Instead, the streets were buzzing with whispers that Osiris remained quite literally in Diddy's innermost circle. Now, the rumors about Osiris and Diddy took a turn for the spicy when they jetted off to Jamaica. Now, dudes taking vacations together is no big deal, right? Happens all the time, just friends chilling. But this particular escapade had a vibe that had everyone giving them the side eye. Suddenly, it was like a puzzle, and people started